Welcome back here to Owen Delaney Park. My name is Riley Van Turner, and I'm also still joined by the one and only Jack Keddy for this Women's Division semi-final between Hutt Valley High School girls and Selwyn College. How are we doing, Jack?
Beautifully. I am excited for this game.
Indeed. We have Hutt Valley High School girls in the white taking battle against Selwyn in the red and black. Games set to start reasonably soonish, getting the final warm-ups done. Once again, if you are not familiar with my voice, I am not the voice of New Zealand Ultimate, Blair Munro. We hope you get better soon, Blair. What are you looking for in this game here today, Jack?
I'm looking for some smooth movement from both teams. And some hard cuts, I think, as well. It's not very windy, and so there's a lot of space out there to hit with throws.
We have a perennial powerhouse in the women's division here at Secondary Schools Nationals, Hutt Valley High School girls. Constant contenders in the women's division. This first-time participants in this tournament, actually, Selwyn College. So we'll see whether it is a battle of experience or whether the newbies can take it out. Here on the screen, we have the Hutt Valley roster here with captains Gabe Claridge there. Secondary captain number 42, Eva Langridge, going down with a very bad knee injury. We hope her a speedy recovery, so she will not be playing this game.
He goes on the screen doing the warm-up dance.
Get hyped. Get after it. You can see the difference in the teams here as we see the Selwyn College team. Players to look out for sure, I believe it is Clara Jones and Michaela Gillen. I've seen their names pop up in the MVP votings a few times. As you can hear the hype from the Hutt Valley High girls team compared to the cool, calm demeanour of the Selwyn College team. We'll see the difference of that on the field. As you can see in the black hat there, a member of the Three Blind Mice, Ian Stewart down there, New Zealand Executive Officer but also teacher at Selwyn College, bringing the school here for the first time, bringing a team in the Opens and Women's Division. Awesome to see new schools coming here and taking them through their final preparations. As you can see here, previous game, check that out on the YouTube live streams. We had Auckland Grammar getting taken down by Katikati 10-8. Now we move on to the girls semi-final, followed by the two finals in the two divisions. Horn has gone and we are set for a good game here.
We're here in the beautiful Taupō. It was a bit foggy this morning, but that has all seemed to have burnt off and it's turned into a lovely day.
You will have what looks like Hutt Valley High School pulling from the left in white to Selwyn College receiving on the right-hand side in the black and red. Slight breeze here, picking up a little bit from the boys' game, but nothing that shouldn't be too manageable, especially Hutt Valley High being from Wellington, having practice in that wind. This will be nothing to them, I believe. Definite players to watch out for here. Zara Bowen, number 12 in Hutt Valley High School girls, along with the captain, Gabe Claridge, number 4. Absolute powerhouses. Playing on last weekend with NZSS at the New Zealand Ultimate Championships, coming with the gold medal. Absolute powerhouse. Let's see what they can do on the school stage here. And the pull's up. Great elevation on the pull there, Gabe. Great pull there. Pressure on before the first pass. Selwyn coming down in a 1-4. One handler back, 4 people downfield.
Swing comes off. Back to that central handler.
And it's match here. Shot comes up.
Nice D by Zara.
Huge block there. Bowen on the pickup again.
Roxburgh on the mark, number 17.
Deep cut coming, and it's up. Huge shot.
Big shot.
Come down with it. OB, unfortunately.
Zara looking for Claridge.
Just coming on that front cone.
Nice shot to space. Back to that handler.
Good movement up the field by Selwyn here. Almost looks like they're switching / poaching around. Not sticking tight. Big throw up.
Looks like
turnover here. Bowen's going to knock the grass out of the disc and see what she can do with it.
Undercut, doesn't like what she sees. Looking to reset.
Great pressure there by Selwyn College. And a block right on the doorstep here.
Nice D by Selwyn.
Selwyn College is going to have great starting field position here.
Number 7, Jess Cook picking up the disc.
Good mark by Pennington here.
Ooh.
And dropped on the doorstep here. Lucky break for Hutt Valley High.
And there's a sub by Hutt Valley.
As mentioned in the earlier live stream, all shot up. Get there. Get there.
Just a bit too far from Zara.
As mentioned earlier in our live stream, slight differences in school ultimate is that you can sub on it halfway during a point. Utilised well strategically by Hutt Valley High.
That's deep by Zara. Saw the play coming.
Number 10, Lawler, not able to get there.
Gabe Claridge with the disc.
Great inside shot. Go pivot round.
Great shot by Zara.
That's a break there.
That's a break for Hutt Valley. A hard first point fought by both teams. Someone got on the doorstep, and then Hutt Valley worked it all the way back to the end zone.
I think this will definitely be a slightly more tactical game here. We've got some good Frisbee minds throughout the park here. As mentioned, Ian Stewart, coach of Misfits Women's Ultimate, coming in a huge 4th place at the New Zealand Ultimate Championships. And then on the Hutt Valley side, you have Emma the Door Doyle and Stacey Mather coaching up there. Hutt Valley High School alumni, great minds for the game. So yeah, you see Ian Stewart here queuing in what needs to happen.
Gabe with the pull.
Number 3, Murgatroyd, I believe is in the U20s girls program. So let's see, we'll be looking for her a wee bit in the brown bucket hat.
Takes it down. Nice grab by Murgatroyd. Looking for a deep shot. Nice cut up line.
Nice grab. Upline cut there from Murgatroyd.
Gemma Grant picking up. Number 2. The backwards blue cap on.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, Eva Langridge going down with that knee injury. A common backwards hat, whereas that shot goes up. Great shot there from Gemma Grant.
Number 22, Margaret Claridge.
Great step around that mark and just lofting that through to the break side. As mentioned earlier, Eva coming down, a common backwards hat where you see a lot of the girls wearing their hats backwards. Almost in memoriam.
For their fallen comrade.
Current score is 2-0 to Hutt Valley. They have had 2 breaks. You can see down on the sideline there, you've also got Russell Sider helping out, giving some intensity and some hype. Let's see what Ian Stewart tries to bring to his team here. See what he's got planned.
They've been Selwyn's been playing out of a side sack for a lot of yesterday, which it seemed to really work for them. Hopefully we see that from them. Big pull up from Zara. There's a bit more wind now. You can see the flags rippling. Metroid, big shot. Oh, very close. Zara picking up.
Oh, there's a blown coverage there. Nice rip. See if they can break out through here. Oh, just a bit too far. Good pressure put on the disc there, making that throw a little bit harder. Satharandran with the cut under. Great grab in there. And the big shot is up. Good bid by the receiver, just too far. Just out of the reach of Roxborough there. Discs hanging up in the air are going to be affected slightly by the little bit of gust coming through now. Great throw into space there.
Lots of pressure on the reset.
Good defense.
Nice defense
Great
from Selwyn.
defense. Great shot over the top, and that is a score for Selwyn.
Murgatroyd 2, Jess Cook. Selwyn turning things around, stopping the break train, getting ready to go on one of their own. Ian Stewart with some more words. Nice tuck from him. Emma Doyle giving some notes to the offense for Hutt Valley. Ian Stewart getting animated.
You see there, Emma Doyle letting a team know what's up, what they got to do for this point. Big line out there for them. Some powerhouse players on this line.
Pull coming up from Jess Cook.
It's going to give the Hutt Valley girls team a short field to work with here. Let's see what they can conjure up. You might be able to hear Ian Stewart yelling to have a forehand force. The force is a concept where you are making them throw to one side of the field, and essentially it means that hopefully you'll be able to deter them from throwing to what is known as the break side. Good D there from Selwyn.
Deep
It's
shot.
a big up shot. Great D there.
Gabe got in the way.
Good under there. Some nice flying offense here from the Hutt Valley team. Good up line cut there. Looked off, looking back infield. Stacks very deep, all the way in the end zone already.
Up the line from Zara.
Great good go moving between those two there.
They walked it in. Lovely break up shot.
Having looked through the MVP scoring sheets at this tournament, Jack, it is quite interesting to see the difference in team, I guess, almost depth. You look at the Hutt Valley High team, and there have been 4 different MVPs for 4 different games, and the Selwyn College having 2. Whether that is just 2 players playing out of their skin or whether they are fully trying to put the team on their back, we shall see. But the Hutt Valley High team does have some depth with players all across the board making plays. It's a real credit to what Emma and Stacey are doing there, as well as the prolonged efforts from Mike Sheridan, having such a great program there at Hutt Valley High School in Wellington, constantly having teams in the top medal positions. So shout out to you, Mr. Mike Sheridan. I know Ryan Sheridan does a lot there too. And shout out to all the parents at Hutt Valley High, because they're what makes this team such a powerhouse every year.
Yeah.
Another great pull by Gabe here, getting some good distance on it. Lol, sorry, that's a lie. Was that out of bounds?
Yeah.
My bad.
Picking up the disc.
So what happened there is, as the disc went out, she has the choice to either brick it, which is take it to that small X in the middle of the field, or take it from where it went out on the sideline. As the sideline was further up the field than the brick, she has decided to take it up there, and a big shot, just too far.
Looked like Hutt Valley was playing another zone. Nice take by Lara.
Good grab under pressure there, and an unfortunate turnover. There might have been a piece in there as well.
Injury call.
No? Oh, there is, yes. It's an interesting tactical use of the reserve bench here, where I don't think I've seen Selwyn College take a sub during midpoint, but it's almost every turnover with the Hutt Valley team that they're subbing in and out.
Getting the fresh legs on the field. More pressure. Disc has gone back to when the injury was called.
If Guevara Bennett on the mark here. Holder with the disc, taps it in now.
Nice defense from Lara.
Throw slightly not high
24.
enough to loft over the top of the Hutt Valley defender.
Oh,
And another turn here. The flags are starting to ripple a bit.
wind's picking up. Murgatroyd picking up.
This is what the boys at Wellington Wildcats would call a gust on. And as we say that, another gust of wind blows that disc over the top of the receiver's head. Good cut up the line there from the Hutt Valley handler.
Nice cut line from Gemma. Looking for that big shot. Just couldn't connect.
These shots are available for the Hutt Valley team as they have deep receivers, but and another shot.
Ah, that's a bomb. Nice pressure. Way to be the Gemma. Lara Pennington. She's been all over this field already.
That is one of the things about Ultimate, when the wind is starting to pick up, going from right to left on our screen. It's only 175 grams of plastic out there. Great grab there.
Lovely shot.
And there's a goal for Selwyn. 3-2.
Number 10, Sammy Laura. Throw umpire Zoe Holder. Nice throw. This catch is lovely.
I think Hutt Valley High will be all right with the start. I think this is probably playing into Selwyn's hands right now. They want to keep it close. Hutt Valley High, I believe, in pool play, beat them about 13-7. So I think if Selwyn can keep it close, keep the pressure on, and see how it comes down to in the last minutes. Hutt Valley High, I assume, would have wanted to get out to a quicker start than this. However, that's just not how the cookie crumbles sometimes. You see this big shot.
Lots of big shots from both teams this early in the game. I mean, great looks from both teams. When you have people who can put it deep and people who also can run deep, it is often...
Holder on the pull here. Sorry to cut you off there, Jack.
Zara picking up.
Oh, there's a blown coverage again, all the time in the world. That's a good throw out there from Bowen. Unfortunately, Elliott could just not bring it in. Bit of a different fade to that disc there. Perfect throw is that disc coming into you nice and flat. And that one had a bit of the disc fading away from the receiver.
Karen Nakazono on the mark with Jess Cook, the disc. Ooh,
great
nice
grab.
Hands.
Been saying Holder's name a wee bit here.
Jess Cook as well. Working together, working up the
Oh,
line.
another
Nice.
pole catch. There must be a blown coverage somewhere down there because Holder is wide open. Now she's covered. Good box out there. Hutt Valley can move this disc quickly. It served them well earlier. That's a good throw. Get there.
Nice looking shot from Zara.
It was a good bid there, but I think, is that Elliott?
Yeah, just couldn't get there. Another big shot going up.
Oh, great
what a
rip.
rip.
And another one. Short, good.
Taken by Gemma.
And another turnover.
Nice D by Gemma.
A large contingent of Hutt Valley supporters in the stands below us here. Trying to bring some energy to them.
Selwyn putting a lot of pressure on defense here.
And another deep shot.
Big shot goes up.
That's a better throw. That is a great throw.
Gabe Page reeling that in.
They're going to need to start putting two markers on her. She is just carving up this deep space. See that upline to Bowen there, and just an absolute rip.
Zara in power position. With the bomb.
You've got, as mentioned earlier, Gabe and Zara both having played on Nexus and the powerhouse known as Marvelous DC, showing how dominant they are on this schools level field after playing with the big kids. Hutt Valley here to come out on D again. Bowen and Claridge going every point at the moment. I like to see Selwyn start to use their undercuts a bit more. They've been throwing it deep quite a bit, but the Hat Valley defenders have been almost backing them over the top, so stopping that deep throw between the zone and their player. I'd almost like to see them look to cut deep and then start to make that under, because they got the throws to make it happen. They're just looking for that deep shot a bit too much, in my opinion. We'll see if Ian Stewart wants to change anything up for his players here, or whether his girls continue to shoot deep.
Ball gone up. Wind's going right to left on your screen.
Good take in the middle of the field. Nice grab.
Nice grab.
Good working unders here.
Lots of movement.
And
Big
out.
shot goes up, just out the back.
It was looking great for the Selwyn College, that movement to begin with. I'd love to see a little bit more of that. See what they can do on D. And a deep cut developing out the back there.
Nice shot. Looking deep again. Claridge fakes it.
Great cut up line there again. Nice.
Now she takes a deep shot.
All the time in the world to get there. But just fading away from the receiver.
Jess Cook picking up the disc. Nice mark. High shot goes up. It's out the side.
Swung back to the middle of the field. Great in cut from Claridge there. Big fake. Through the middle again to Bowen.
Nice play. Smooth offense.
You can put my voice just on loop, because we're saying the same names over and over again. It's Claridge and Bowen. And believe it or not, another Claridge, Margot there, the sister of Gabe, working hard. Great throw out into space there.
Nice cut.
That is another break for Hart Valley High School. A break is when you start on defence, get the turnover, and then score it.
Wonder what Ian's going to change for Selwyn to stop that break train.
5-2 at the moment. The Hart Valley High girls looking strong. I wouldn't say the Selwyn College girls are looking weak. They're looking good all the way up until their end zone. So I think it's just that little 10% extra that they need just to get that last throw caught inbounds in the zone. We're about halfway through this game now. We're at 5-2. Halftime will be taken at 8 points just to swap sides, get a bit of water in them. Compared to other sports where halftime is actually taken at a time mark, it is actually when the first team gets to 8 here. The winner of this game, I believe, will be taking on Epsom Girls Grammar School A team in the final later this afternoon. Believe they had a win over their second team in the semi-finals.
Big pull by Jim up.
A bit of a zony look here.
High shot goes up.
And eaten up by the Hutt Valley team.
Jim has been amazing in that deep space. Nice cut by Lara.
And a
Looking
big
for
shot
the
again.
shot. Oh, lovely shot.
Lawler on the coverage on that deep shot, which went OB. Sorry, out of bounds, if you hear me refer to OB.
Rihanna picking up the disc.
Great shot in the middle
What a
field.
shot. Oh.
That's a very visionary shot. Looking for that space in behind the zone that the Hat Valley High team was playing there. Rather than marking a man, they're marking space, making those high-risk throws go over the top.
Jimmy to Lara. Inside shot.
Wow.
What a shot.
Wow.
What a shot.
That is a throw. Leading inside pass.
Nice cut from Jimmer. Perfect.
Timeout called there by the Selwyn team, trying to just regain some composure. Jack, mate, you should ask her how to throw an inside-out shot like that, mate.
I wish she'd teach me. That'd be awesome.
You'd probably be all right with one of those throws in your arsenal, mate. I'd be stoked with the way the girls are playing if I was Emma and Stacey from Hutt Valley right now. Eh?
Yeah.
They're playing well, getting to high discs, creating pressure.
Wonder what changes Ian's going to try and make to the Selwyn offense.
I almost think that he would probably be thinking that we're not making terrible decisions out there, which is the thing that is awesome. Because if you're making terrible decisions, that's very hard to fix.
Yeah.
They're just not catching and throwing as good as I've seen them play throughout this tournament.
Yeah, I'd agree.
If they can catch the catches, throw the throws, Jack, that's what they need to do, and get it in the end zone.
Yeah. It's just the little execution errors that are letting them down at the moment. They're finding all the right space.
Once again, want to shout out Caltex for sponsoring this event. The boys at Stream Team in the booth and on the field, you guys are doing the Lord's work. Shout out to the boys, Tyler and Regan, down on the field on the horn, and Ian Stewart for making this event all come together whilst coaching two teams. Ian, your work is adored by everyone in New Zealand Ultimate. Good stuff from you. I don't think he'll be too worried about that right now. I think he wants to punch his team's ticket to the final. Hey, Jack, could you recite to me exactly what was said in that chant? I could not get a single word in there.
I think they were saying Chili O and potentially Psycho D.
Hey, mate.
A couple times.
Words to live and die by, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'd agree.
What they refer to as Chili O, that means when you're on offense, the O part of Chili O, you're nice and chilled out. You're not rushing your throws. You're taking your time. Psycho D, on defense, you're just getting manic. You're with the disc. You're tight to your player, and you're just causing havoc out on the field.
Couple of cartwheels on the line from Selwyn.
Get a bit of energy going. Good form. The names that we've been saying for the Selwyn team, we've got Roxburgh, you got Murgaroyd. Big names here. See if they can get a hold in here. Got the likes of Holder out there too. That quick disc movement up the field is what I'd like to see from them. Could you imagine playing in a hat like that though, Jack?
Do you reckon it must bob up and down?
Yeah, it must affect vision, I'd say. Then again, my vision, absolutely terrible to begin with.
She has been visionary this game, has been good.
Maybe that's...
Her throws have been beautiful.
Good underthrow there.
Nice shot by Jess Cook.
Good movement.
To Cook. Nice cut.
Good. There it is. Oh! That was a really good job by the mark to make that throw go around a bit further.
Holder just couldn't get there.
Once again, that last little percentage there.
To Selwyn.
We've got Roxburgh on the mark here.
Selwyn with very tight defense.
Good D out
Nice
of the timeout.
defense.
Backwards is good, as they say. Oh, nearly a Callahan. If the Selwyn College team were to catch the disc in this end zone, that would be a point and was what is known as a Callahan in the game of Ultimate.
Round throw from Zara.
This Hutt Valley team is not fazed by the pressure that this Selwyn College is putting on them. Oh, and a bobble there. Looking to go quickly with Selwyn. That is a great play from them.
Nice fast break play from Selwyn. They went down there and put a lot of pressure on them. And it paid off.
The Hutt Valley team, after the turnover, a little bit lax in getting back onto the mark. You see there's about 3 Selwyn College girls in shot there and only 1 of the Hutt Valley High girls. The pace of Ultimate, something uncompared to other sports where you just go straight from offense to defense in a heartbeat.
That wind is picking up a lot more as well, so the Hutt Valley girls would have been down the end on the downwind side.
Indeed, you see the wind picking up. Regan and Tyler's handiwork on the far side of those flags. They are staying well down there. See whether the Selwyn College team can get a break going upwind. The harder way to go, if you see the flag, it is breezing right to left, meaning that the faces of the Selwyn College team will be going into the wind. A little bit harder to play in, but nothing they can't do. Good
Big
pull.
ball.
Fielded there by Bowen.
The deep shots going downwind are a little bit easier and they carry a bit further. Unlucky turn there.
Oh, here we
Nice
go.
shot.
Selwyn College looking to break back. There's an upline shot, and it is a break.
An upwind break. Nice work, Selwyn.
Number 6, that's Jane's catching the disc there. That's a break, and that is an upwind break. Almost.
Selwyn have been really good at the fast break, just picking up and going on the turn.
100%. I'd almost look for the Hutt Valley High Girls team to look to snap out of it a bit quicker after a turn. Just keep your head up, keep plugging along on defense.
Yeah. Now Selwyn are going, playing defense on Hutt Valley that have to play upwind here.
Yes, we'd like to see that Psycho D after a turnover, not just when they're coming down off the pole from this Hutt Valley High Girls team, but also this Selwyn College team is having some good chili O, as they like to say. Passing the passes, catching the catches.
Seems like they sorted that out after their timeout.
We are 6-4 with 15 minutes to go. Another barn burner of a game here.
Just going up. Lots of distance on the pool. Fielded by Gemma.
Nice rip there. Match defense here by the Selwyn College team.
Nice cut.
Good undercut there. Upline cut developing there. Good defense on the mark there, putting pressure on that upline throw. Someone streaking deep there. This great defense there by the Hutt Valley team. Some switches coming in the deep.
Nice middle shot.
They're looking to switch this Hutt Valley High team.
Big shot gone up. Ooh, nice D from Gemma. She has been a monster in the deep space this game. Hutt Valley get it back. Can they work it up? Fast play. Cut up line from Gabe. Gemma gone. Big shot up from Gabe. Can Gemma get there?
Great
What a throw. Wow. That was beautiful. What a throw, what a cut.
Well done, Gemma Grant.
It's an upwind score.
That is one of the things what the Frisbee can do. Throwing it into the wind, also known as upwind there, it can hang a little bit, giving that receiver plenty of time just to run underneath it and catch it, as you can see here.
What a throw. We should throw things like that to me, Riley.
Look, Jack, mate, you cut there, I'll send it there, mate. That deep cut, Samantha Ruhlman-esque there, just streaking deep, defender far behind her. Hutt Valley looking to take half here. We're at 7-4. Selwyn College would love this point here, try to keep it close.
I've been really impressed by Selwyn College's match D, actually. I think they are holding their own amazingly against these powerhouses of players like Zara and Gabe.
I'd almost look, if I was Ian, I would look for them to stop that deep a little bit more. Those upline throws, making them complete slightly more passes, are a little bit more turnover adverse than these deep shots. It also gives them a shorter field to work with if they do, in fact, turn it over.
Yeah.
Good handler defense down there by Bowen.
Nice take by Jess Cook.
He's got a wide open player there, and it's stopped now.
Through the middle shot.
Not quite enough spin on that forehand to get it to the receiver there. The movement of Selwyn has been great all game. It's just those little inches that they can't seem to connect on.
Gemma picking up the pull.
The pull?
Pick up the disc, sorry. Turn over. Selwyn with the fast break.
They need to move
Lily
that.
Peters with the disc.
Stack's already at the end zone. They need to bring that shorter. Especially with the switching D. They need to try overload.
Nice cut through the middle.
You see almost an arrowhead behind the disc there as they converge now.
Nice shot around. Someone's poaching in that lane.
Poaching as opposed to man defense is when you don't really mark a player and you look to take the biggest threat.
What a
Huge
take.
route.
Semi Lawler. Another great shot. Oh, Gemma has just been
And
on
believe it
those
or
deep
not,
shots.
who's down there, Jack? It's Gemma Grant
It is
again.
Gemma Grant. She is having herself a game. Big shot up goes
Big
from
baller
Zara.
shot caller Zara sends one. Great rip.
Nice grab by the Parridge. Nice
And another shot up.
Another shot.
Now, I'm almost all right with that, the Hutt Valley High team sending it deep. Making the Selwyn College team work it upwind the whole way, rather than turning it over on the doorstep, giving them a better chance of scoring upwind.
Lots of pressure.
Through the fingertips there. Let's see if Hutt Valley can convert here, take it to half.
Big hammer from Zara. Doesn't work out. Not enough edge on the shot, on the throw. Jess Cook to pick up. Looking for someone to help.
Big shot up.
What a rip. Nice whip rounder.
Did Jim and Grant not bring down a deep disc?
Another big shot.
I should bring down this one.
Gemma's got that one. Wow. Big dog.
You got another deep cut coming from the Hutt Valley High team. She is well open, but it has not come. She needs to come under and clear that space for someone else.
Nice
round
break
throw
shot.
there. Good fakes by Gabe there.
Here's Karen. To Zara. Up the line to Gabe. Lovely cut from Gabe.
Zara is all types of open there and has just thrown a bit too far.
Sometimes the wind does push that disc a bit further than you might want it when you're throwing downwind.
Game inches, isn't it, Jack?
It is. Gemma subbing.
Who's going to stop the deep shots now, boys? More
Margot
subs used by
subbing
the
as
Hutt
well.
Valley team. This is
Long
good use
court.
of the reserve bench.
Selwyn not having subbed yet. Nice shot. Lara with the defense. There's Lara Pennington. Gabe to pick up.
Going for an isolation play here. And a hammer.
Hammer.
No way.
Oh!
Did she get it?
No. Oh my goodness.
Huge bid by Bowen there.
What a bid.
She wanted that one.
Yeah, she was not happy with that. And it's a turn on from Selwyn. Gabe to pick up. Zara up the line. Another up the line shot. What a score by Hutt Valley.
And we are at halftime here at Owen Delaney Park. We've got Hutt Valley High School girls team up 8 to Selwyn College's 4. We will see you after halftime.
Live now.
Welcome back to beautiful Taupō, New Zealand. We're at Owen Delaney Sports Field here for a semi-final between Selwyn College in the black and Hutt Valley High School girls in the white. You'll be having Hutt Valley receiving on the right-hand side with Selwyn College pulling from the left. Whilst they say this is a game of two halves, the first half will definitely be longer than the second, as we are about 2 minutes away from cap. Selwyn College going to need to do a bit of work to get themselves out of this hole, while Hutt Valley will look to finish this game off.
Hutt Valley have been very clinical with their deep shots and their up the line movement. Selwyn has been amazing at fast breaks. Just can't quite complete that end. The last couple shots has been the downfall of Selwyn. Ball going up. It's Brianna. Field.
Short stack here by the Hutt Valley team. Looking to open up that deep shot.
Big shot gone up by Zara to Gabe.
Someone needs to tell me the over-under on the amount of goals they expected from Bowen to Claridge here, because it is just keeps continuing.
It is skyrocketing.
It is a dangerous day to be marking Gabe in the deep. No matter who they are putting on Gabe, she is just taking them deep, taking them under, and scoring like anything. We are at 9-4 now, about a minute away from soft cap. The soft cap is designed so that games do not consistently go to 15 and draw out. Essentially what will happen when that timer goes down, a horn will sound, we will score the point that is being played currently, and then we will add one to the highest score. So for instance, if the cap had gone off now and Selwyn scored, the score would be 9-5, we would be playing a game to 10. Paul coming up here from Bowen. Selwyn looking to use some of that quick disc movement. And potential long shots to punch in a point here. Hard to dig yourself out of this hole. It will be even harder to dig yourself out of a 10-4 hole. And there you might hear the horn. We will score this point and then add one to the high score there. Great mark.
Lovely round shot.
That is what we would call a Yorker, right out of her toes. Unable to dig it out. We will have Hutt Valley on offense now.
Gemma Grant picking up. Lara with the cut. Can she bring it down? A break.
An unfortunate mark set there. She was on the wrong side of the force, allowing that upline throw to come easily to the break side. Go throw out into space there by Grant. We will be playing, I believe, what is it, a game to 11? Yes, game to 11. Cheers to the boys on the booth for these graphics. They are on point. What would you be saying if you were Ian Stewart here, Jack?
I'd be saying just keep your heads on O. No need to panic. We can work it. And they have done so multiple times.
Indeed, mate. You can't get to 11 before scoring 5.
It's true. It's a rule.
1 point at a time, as cliche as it sounds. You're not going to get to 11 if you don't score 5 or 6 or 7. Valley will be looking to close this out, rest their legs for that final coming up later today. I believe it's at 2 p.m.
Gabe with the pull. Big pull. Oh, just out.
Just out of bounds there. The hand raised above their head and signifies a brick, so she's going to be bringing it into that little cross on the field there.
a big advantage being in the middle of the field and further up the field as well.
Nice swing.
Need to swing it off here. It's an unfortunate turn there. Hutt Valley will be looking to be clinical here and finish this game off.
But Jibber and Gabe back. Nice cut by Gabe.
Huge forehand.
What a throw.
And we will have Hutt Valley in the finals, taking on Epsom Girls Grammar School later today. Well done to those young ladies. Good battle from Selwyn College. They'll have to play for the third, fourth.
There's a sister-to-sister connection for the last point. 2 Claridges.
Hutt Valley High School assume their dominance at this tournament. Both teams in the finals looking to get that double gold. They will both have fights on. The boys taking on Cuddy Cuddy and the girls taking on the powerhouse of Epsom Grammar. So, Jack, speak to me. Man of the match or woman of the match?
Woman of the match? I'd have to be probably Gemma, I think. I think she did an amazing job in that deep space.
There was great work done all by that Hutt Valley team. A few members on Selwyn, but they just weren't able to convert those last few passes. I believe it was... I'm looking at the wrong sheet here. Roxburgh and Cook, they had some good movement through there. Unfortunately, they just couldn't punch it through. And then the powerhouses of Gabe and Zara were just too hard to stop in that downfield space.
Teams doing their separate spirit circles, and they'll come together and do a spirit talk at the end. Just talk about how the game went.
All right, thank you very much for tuning into this game here. We will see you later on for, I believe it will be the boys' final first, then followed by the girls' final. My name is Riley Van Turner. I'm being joined by Jack Heddy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Righty.